vlog! Wow, it's been a while since I made a vlog. I'm gonna talk more quietly today, just because it's like a nature vibe and, I'm chilling, so I'm here with like my notebook and, my stuff, because I finally decided to take some time off, actually. And one of the reasons that I'm recording the video is actually because I wanted to inform you that I closed my social media. I froze my Facebook account, I froze my Instagram account, the private and the music one. And I decided to stick to YouTube, but I also decided to develop my website a bit more. So like my website now, it's kind of like, my thing, because I can post everything I want there and I'm not controlled by algorithm or whatever. And whoever wants to see what I've been up to, it's either YouTube or my website. So my website is in the description. You can go and check it out. It's pretty fun. You can leave comments there and stuff. So I'm enjoying it. Now, excuse me, but I made some tea. Oh. And of course, it's all over the place. Forgot the cups. So anyway, I think it's one of the hardest vlogs that I need to do, because I have nothing planned that I want to say, and I wanted to explain you about why I closed social media and Facebook, but mostly because I was overwhelmed. But I felt like I need to explain it on my vlog, and that made me overwhelmed as well. So it's been pretty rough. It's been a rough time. I don't even know how long that's been going on, but it was pretty hard. And I decided to go out for nature because I renewed my hobby, my old hobby, which is this one. Guys, I love photography. I love it. And actually, before I wanted to go and study music, I wanted to go to New York and study at the New York Film Academy, I think it's called. And I started to check in, and I bought this camera when I was traveling and working. So, and it's been here, like it's been with me like for a while now. But then I realized that now, because of the pandemic and everything, musicians are having such a hard time with making money. So I decided to go a little bit towards photography and make it kind of my thing for now, because I like it, I'm good at it. So I'm going to take a course, and I'm going to discover a little bit more about photography, and especially portrait photography, because it's super interesting. Because I feel like landscape, it's something that I already did, but if I want to make money from photography, that's more portrait kind of stuff. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I'm already signed up for classes and everything, so it's really fun. I'm excited. But I do want to talk to you about social media. If you're following my vlogs, you probably know that it's a topic that I'm always talking about, and it's something that I was always struggling with. Like, social media was never fun for me, and I came to a point when it became an obsession, when it made more bad than good. You know what I mean? It's like I felt like a teenager, It's like, oh my God, why don't I have likes and nobody's following me? And like, I have like people that unfollowed me, and like I uploaded this photo and video and nobody watched it, And I became obsessed about a topic that I was never even interested in. And I realized that the only reason that I'm doing Instagram and Facebook is because I've been told that you have to. You're a musician, you're an artist, you have to have an Instagram. And I agree that it's a really good thing for promotion and for advertising yourself and for building your brand and everything. But it's not healthy. I realize it's not, I mean, if you're successful, so yeah, I mean, it's so easy, you just upload like a random whatever and people just like it, But as a beginner, it's so hard to begin with Instagram, especially if you don't know exactly what to do, and the algorithm keeps changing and everything is changing, and all the time it's like until I gained certain exposure, suddenly the algorithm changed and it dropped back to like whatever it was in the beginning. And there's so many rules and so many things you need to do, and you don't even own it. It's not your platform. It's like if all the successful people on Instagram, and tomorrow Instagram will close, just like crash or closed or like being sued, and I don't know, something happened. Everything is gone. It's not yours. And they changed the algorithm and you can't control it. And so it's always changing, and it's always like it became so hard to enjoy it, because it came to a point when I was controlled by social media and not I was controlling my social media, because of these rules, because I needed to like be there in a certain time and like communicate with people and like always comment and always like and like upload like 10 stories a day and like a picture a day and like high quality and these hashtags and these follows, and it became a job, an unpaid job, which I was wasting so much time building and trying to play according to the rules, and nothing worked. Nothing ever worked for me on Instagram, and I think the reason is because I really don't enjoy it. I really don't like it. So it's really hard for me to spend so much time there and like and comment and like look at photos. It's like I have so much to do, and Instagram is not something that I just like, open and start scrolling and like, oh my god, what's happening? I never cared. So it's like every time I uploaded a photo and like I didn't engage and I didn't do anything, so it wasn't fun. And in addition to the fact that it wasn't fun, it became a source to my, I guess, insecurity and a bit of depression and a bit of sadness, because it's really hard for an artistic people, for people that are trying to do something with their talent. So it can be musicians or actors or writers, photographers. We expose our talent, so we expose our true selves. And when you do it for a while and you don't get a reaction back, and you don't get like a traffic going into your way, and you not get an reward, and I'm not talking about like actual reward or like money or something, you don't get rewarded for your work. It's like actually going to work every day, not getting salary, and your boss is like just ignoring you and doesn't know you exist. It's harsh, and it's been going for too long, and it started to affect me in a bad way, especially with the pandemic and with the quarantine. It all went online, it all went there, and the more I'm there, the more I realized how fake it is. And I realized how many people buy their followers, buy their likes, do follow to follow, just like using tricks to trick people into their accounts, and all these third-party platforms that like tell you who followed you, like who entered your profile. And I don't know, I guess you can just buy everything today, and I don't know what's real anymore. The thing is that these likes and follows became the social proof for success. And it's fucked up. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's like nobody's judging you according to your talent anymore. People just go into your Instagram, they seen that you have like, I don't know, 1 million, like thousands of followers. So they think, oh, that person probably worth something, so I'm just gonna follow him and see like what he's about. Or somebody can go into your Instagram and see that, you're a musician, whatever, you have photos, but you don't have followers, and he's be like, okay, not interesting. It's like, they're not famous, they're not an influencer, they're not nothing, like they don't have followers, so like, I don't care. And it's not something we think out loud, it's not something we say to other people, but it's how our mind works, the social proof. It's based on the same thing, like when we're watching movies and we're looking like for top 10 movies. So we're gonna watch probably these top 10 movies that we are suggested, but like maybe there's this amazing movie that somebody created, but it's an independent movie that didn't get the reviews that they need and didn't get the exposure, but we're never gonna see it, So it's kind of that thing with Instagram also, but the thing is that now you can buy your success on Instagram or on YouTube or on Facebook. You can buy everything. You can buy everything. And it became so fake, and it became like this toxic platform, and I guess for a lot of people, not just for me, because I hear a lot of people, like when I told people that I'm closing my Instagram at least for a month to see how I'm feeling, and like, if I want to go back to like writing music and stuff, and most of the people told me, do it, just do it, because a lot of people don't enjoy it as they should, as we should, because it's a social platform, right? Like we should enjoy it, like to communicate with people, to network and everything, but it's not that anymore. It became different. So I'm taking a break, and I think it does really good, honestly, because I'm not worried about like, oh my God, I need to upload something. Like, oh my God, I need to like this picture in this time, oh, I need to communicate. Maybe I should comment on like 10 photos now. I'm not feeling this fakeness anymore. And I think it does good. And besides social media, it's a really hard time because this quarantine just keeps going, and all my plans are kept just like being smashed, and ruined. But I'm trying to hold on there, but like social media was definitely not helping. So now I decided that February is gonna be my month when I'm just taking a break, and I'm trying to understand better what do I want to do for later, and like how I'm going with it, because I want to get my passion back, and without thinking like who would like it, who would follow, who would do whatever, I'm tired of these videos like how to get 1,000 followers in 1 week. There's so many of them, and they all saying the same thing, just the same, and I'm tired. So I want to concentrate on music more. I want to concentrate on building myself and becoming better with my talent, not with my marketing. And in the future, when I decide to reopen Facebook and Instagram, I'll see excuse me. I'll see what I will do. But for now, I'm just taking this time off and chilling and learning about new stuff, and my German's becoming better, and I'm developing. But again, if you want to find me, it's either YouTube, or you can just email me, or there's my website that I will attach down below. There's so many ways that you can communicate with me without the social media, and you can watch what's going on. And I'm gonna drop new music, I think, in March. I was supposed to in February, but I decided not to because I'm taking it as a break month. So I don't want to do anything that involves like, advertising or marketing, or I just want to do music, So I'm not gonna upload anything on February, but I think on March coming a great song that is already ready. I just need to shoot a music video, which I really like. I realized shooting music videos is really great, but for now I couldn't because there was this lockdown situation. But now it's over, so I hope I'll be shooting in February the music video, and in March I'm gonna upload that. But let me know what you think about social media and how this affects you, and what your thoughts. Like, are you enjoying it? Are you like having fun on social media, or is it a struggle too? Or maybe you have idea or a way to how not make it toxic. But let me know in the comments. That was me, and I'll see you in sometime. Find a way to call my name to make me turn around.